Mets play the rubber game of their 3-game series against the Phillies. It is Roberto Clemente Day, and fittingly, Francisco Lindor, proud native of Puerto Rico, back in the lineup for the Mets today after missing 1 game with a sore lower back. Also for the Phillies today, Alec Bohm comes off the injured list. Their terrific third baseman was out for 14 games with a hand injury.
Christopher Sanchez will go to the hill, 29th start of the year for the left-hander. And he has had a major breakthrough this season for the Phils.
Slot in your starting rotation, you got something special.
Lindor wearing number 21 today. It is Roberto Clemente Day today, and Lindor is twice eligible to wear that number, A as a native Puerto Rican and B as the Mets Clemente nominee this year. Again, Lindor flies one to shallow center. On comes Rojas coming on, diving, and he can't make the catch. And Lindor is safe at first base. So the Mets get a leadoff base runner. Here's Mark Vientos.
Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout for Christopher Sanchez in the first out here in the top of the first. And that'll bring Pete Alonso to the plate. And the 1-2 pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a called third strike. 2 strikeouts for Sanchez and 2 outs here in the first.
So 2 out. Lindor still at first. And now Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Christopher Sanchez strikes out the side here in the top of the first after a leadoff single.
Now David Peterson, making his 19th start of the year, faces Kyle Schwarber to lead off.
Grounded down to first on the first pitch to Schwarber. Alonso handles that, and David Peterson gets an out on his first pitch.
A little fall back in his last game in Toronto. Nice to see him getting that 1 pitch, 1 out on the ground to Schwarber.
Trey Turner 0 for 6 in this series.
3-2 to Turner, hit hard towards short, backhanded on 1 hop by Lindor. Long throw across is high, but yanked down by Alonso. 2 men away.
When you're hurting, the ball will find you.
That sounds interesting. He didn't really step into this throw. No, he took. You're correct.
3-2 coming to Harper, and he hits it sharply, but right at Iglesias. And so Peterson, for the 18th time in 19 starts, puts up a 0 in the first inning, getting 3 ground balls. Now Francisco Lindor gave it a go, but he has come out of this game after 1 inning in the field and 1 at bat. And Luis Angel Acuna, who made his major league debut yesterday, subbing for Lindor.
A little bit alarming that Lindor doesn't take himself out of ball games.
So 4 straight ground ball outs to start the game for Peterson.
Ovation you're hearing is for Alec Bohm, who, as we talked about, back in the lineup. Certainly good to see. Swung on and hit back up the middle into center field for a base hit. Yep, that's how you do it. Welcome back, Alec Bohm. He's got the Phillies' first hit. He's a 1-out base runner here in the second.
So with 2 away, it'll bring up Weston Wilson, the left fielder. Swinging a fly ball to right, pretty deep. Taylor back, he'll have a play, makes the catch on the warning track, and that retires the side.
Well, Sanchez and Peterson have had very efficient days so far. Pitch counts in the 30s as we go to the 4th.
Swing and a miss. He gets him there. Another strikeout for Sanchez. Already his 6th of the afternoon. And there's 1 out here in the 4th.
So 1 out now. Pete Alonso. Alonso hits it hard through the hole. Base hit. And the Mets have their 2nd hit of the game after Sanchez had retired 10 in a row. So the Mets have a runner in scoring position for the first time with 2 down. And now J.D. Martinez, who was caught looking his first time up.
Swung on and hit the center field. Going back on it is Rojas. He's going to have room. He's at the track. He's under it, and he makes the catch for the final out.
So now Castellanos, 1 on 1 out, bottom 4, no score. Swing and a miss. He got him. Castellanos the 2nd out. We've now seen Peterson start to rack up the strikeouts. 2 down in the 4th, and with a runner on, here's Alec Bohm for the 2nd time. Bouncing ball up the middle. Acuna to his left, has it. Backhand flip to second. In time, Iglesias holds the bag. Good play by the kid. Acuna going left up the middle, fielded it, flipped the backhand. I tell you, did he look on face? He just popped a bubble at the end of that run.
They say Iglesias grounded out against Christopher Sanchez's first time up. Mets have had just 2 base runners, singles by Lindor and Alonso. Sanchez now working on 16 consecutive scoreless innings. And that's taken the other way by Iglesias, and that'll drop in front of Castellanos for a base hit.
Really a good at bat by Iglesias again. And again, another base hit.
Iglesias aboard. That's a 9-game hit streak.
And the pitch, there goes the runner, and the throw down from JT is right on line, and he is out at second base. A bullet of a throw for JT Realmuto. Nice job by Buddy Kennedy to put the tag on.
Here's Harrison Bader, who flied to left his first time.
Hit on the ground of the shortstop Turner. He's got it. Goes the short way to second for the easy out. And Christopher Sanchez is through 5.
5 strikeouts now for Peterson, who has been masterful today against a tough lineup.
Here's Trey Turner. 2 up, 2 down. And Turner lines one up the alley, left center. That's going to be in for a hit. It'll go to the wall. Turner on his way to second. And he'll be in scoring position with Bryce Harper coming to the plate. There we go. And that was the spot yesterday. The Phillies down 4-1. Turner worked a walk in the 6th inning with 2 outs and nobody on, and then Harper homered.
If you throw lefty-righty out the window here, you have to pitch very carefully to Harper. Grounded to second, and Iglesias is right there. So Peterson makes one pitch, gets him on to ground out on the slider, and he gets through the inning after the double by Turner. No score after 6. No score as we start the 7th. Brandon Nimmo grounds one on the right side off the glove of Harper, but it deflects right to Kennedy, but he throws it low, and Nimmo did not realize the ball had gotten by and stays at first base. A deflection off Harper, but then Kennedy's throw to the pitcher covering was a little bit low.
Still scoreless, top of the 7th. 2 outs for Luis Torrens. Still with Nimmo at first.
Swung on and hit on the ground at the second baseman Kennedy. He has it. And over to first in time for the out. So Sanchez is through 7 innings.
So now Bohm back from injury. 3-1 to Bohm. Hit hard on the ground left side. Vacuumed up by Vientos. He spins, throws, got it there on one hop. Nice play. Mark Vientos gets the second out of the 7th inning. Sliding to his left, took charge. Strong throw. Nice play for the second out. 2-2 to Real Muto. Lined in the air towards shallow center. Bader coming on. Makes the 2-hand catch to retire the side. David Peterson has shut out the Phillies across the first 7 innings.
4 singles in this game. All the Mets have managed against Christopher Sanchez. And he's now at 19 consecutive scoreless innings, which ties a career high. Taylor getting the start because Starling Marte got hit on the forearm yesterday. It's usually the guy who's not supposed to play that gets the big hit.
That's right.
And this one's driven deep left center field. Back goes Rojas back in the gap, and it's out of here! Tyrone Taylor breaks the ice. His 7th home run of the year delivers the first run of the game. And the Mets go up 1-0 in the 8th inning. He's that guy. Marte sideline. Taylor gets the start. Taylor gets the big hit.
That'll bring Harrison Bader to the plate.
Bader strokes one the other way for a base hit. So after struggling with the changeup, he got a fastball and took it to right field, and the Mets get back-to-back hits from their 8 and 9 hitters.
It's like Rob Thompson maybe prepared to make a move. Boy, that's a shame for Christopher Sanchez, who has been so good today, but David Peterson's been up to the challenge as well.
So Ryan Kirkland will be the new pitcher here in the 8th inning.
And now runners at the corners, 2 out for Brandon Nimmo.
And swung on, hit right at Bryce Harper on one hop. He goes down to a knee, he gathers it, steps on the bag for the final out.
Weston Wilson leading off, and he swings and drives one up the alley left center. A good start. Nimmo picks it at the track. Wilson headed for second, and he's there with a double to lead off the 8th. That's a start. Perhaps today will be Buddy Kennedy's day. Bats here with a runner at second, nobody out. Swung on, hit deep down the left field line. That's going to tie the game. Buddy Kennedy delivers. Wilson will score back-to-back doubles, and we're tied up at 1.
Buddy Kennedy coming through, and we've got a brand new ball game.
So it's a 1-4 sacrifice. Moving the go-ahead run to third with 1 out, with Kyle Schwarber coming up. Peterson has handled Schwarber so far today. A ground out and 2 strikeouts. That's grounded to second, and Iglesias able to check the runner, make the flip to first, and that's a huge second out. So Peterson with his longest outing of the year, 7 2/3. And now here comes Carlos Mendoza. He's going to go to Phil Maton to try and get Turner and get this inning over with. 2-2 coming to Turner. Popped it up into shallow right, and Tyrone Taylor is there. Side retired. Maton gets 1 king-sized out to keep this game tied going to the 9th.
New pitcher for the Phillies will be Jose Ruiz, the right-hander.
And there are 2 men away, and that will bring up Jesse Winker to bat for Luis Torrens.
And it's a called 3rd strike. Got him looking. Winker doesn't like it. Phillies will take it. It's a strikeout. Did he just throw Winker out of the game? Yes, he did. We'll head to the bottom of the 9th. The Phillies will look to walk it off.
So Edwin Diaz will come on to pitch the bottom of the 9th inning.
So Nick Castellanos will give it a crack. He's 0 for 3 today with a couple of strikeouts. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and line drive into right center field. That's going to be in for a base hit. Castellanos serves it into right center field, and he's a 1-out base runner here in the 9th. So Phillies have a base runner. Castellanos takes a short lead off first. Diaz will check the runner. and come to the plate. There he goes, and the throw down to second is not in time. It'll be a stolen base for Nick Castellanos. Bohm swung through the pitch. He strikes out, but Castellanos gets himself into scoring position with 2 outs now, and JT Realmuto will be the batter.
You've got JT here, and of anybody on this Phillies roster, he's got the best numbers against Edwin Diaz. 0-2 the count. Diaz delivers, and JT hits one in the gap. Right center. It'll win the game. Castellanos will score, and the Phillies beat the Mets on a walk-off by JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto off of Edwin Diaz, and the Phillies win the series.
And the Phillies crushed the Mets' hopes in the 9th.